G'day everybody, welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. Got some daily DayZ, just going to do the old thumbnail. I went to do my thumbnail a second ago and my iPad shut down on me. It's just getting old. Which is slowing down some of my editing as well. Because I use my iPad a lot for editing. I'll get a new one soon. I've got a new one. I just use it for my chat. Rightio. So what I'm doing at the moment today is I'm building a base. G'day Topeka. I'm in the Fox Den, which is Silver Red Fox's server, set on the standalone map. This is a whitelisted only server. Now, if you're in my friends list and you're able to get into the server, you won't need to ask me what server I'm at. You can just hit join, and if you're able to get into the server, you automatically come in here. If you're not able to get into the server when you hit join, then you won't be able to get in. Now, some people might wonder why I don't let certain people into the party when I'm live, and while I let other people into the party when I'm live. The people I've let into the party while I'm live have either been admins to my servers or are the host of the server that I'm actually in. Just to clarify. Hey Savion, how you going, man? So I've got a bit of a journey today to get to the location of where I want to go to build my base. I am miles away from... Alright, so that's all the same old crap. I am miles away from my car I was working on. Well, maybe we'll find a new car. Jungle boots. I'm going to grab them on the way down. Get down here. We are going to have to make sure we eat some of this fish we got because it takes up 6 spaces each piece. There we go. So to get to where we got to go, I've got to search up this place here, and I'm going to go deeper up north, and then I'll end up getting to Northwest Airfields. I have to go through Northwest Airfields, and then I take a big old left. That's a jacket. I don't want a jacket, I want pants. The pants I've got only hold 20, and I could really do with some more space. Decent backpack too. Hang on a second. only had 10 rounds. I could probably find more rounds on the actual zombies, but I don't want to worry about that right this second. Bloody can opener. You little ripper. I'm not going to let this food go to waste. No ammo in that. P187. Thank you. No thank you. Can hear ducks. Can't see ducks, so can't eat ducks. Anyone on the toilet? Hello, occupado. Wouldn't mind finding one of these little buildings here, out in the middle of nowhere. That'd be awesome. Okay, so here's all the stuff that I left here before, and it's still all there. So, okay. See, after you hop out the servers, and the last person hops out the server, about a minute afterwards, the server's closed down. What happens is the timing still goes through, night and day and all that sort of stuff, but the respawning and despawning of items stops. It goes on hold. So because no one's been in the server for a little while, and this is a very limited server, it's only 10 slots, it's very limited. A very small list of players playing this one. It's pretty exclusive. So it's not really got a lot of people in here all the time to keep the server active, so it closes down and makes it a little bit easier to be able to find stuff, because you can always go back and go, oh, there we go, there's that item I left there beforehand. Now what we're going to do is just going to chuck a piece of fish in the glow stick area. We've got sunlight over there. We've got plenty of time before the sun goes down. So we don't need to worry about having easy access to our glow stick right this second. I'm going to check these buildings first. I didn't check them beforehand, but I want to check them now just to see if there is anything of use in here. We're looking for a pair of pants, assault boots, anything like that. Hiking boots, they're good, but I don't need them right now. I see anything over there on the floors? No, what is that? Oh, it's a mark on the floor. My eyesight's pretty bad. I see little marks like that on the floor and think I see something from a distance. I'm like, oh yeah, I see something. I walk over and there's nothing. I feel like we're missing a door. It's just the wrong side. Not even a wireless mouse. Okay, there's the BDU pants. Now these are worn. But that's okay because they're all worn. And now we've got an extra space. FX magazine, take it. I end up finding lots of 45 ammo, so I don't mind the FX. I like guns that are universal as well, where the ammo can go in multiple guns. Assault boots, yes, that is way better because that gives us extra room because we can put a knife away. There we go. And a smoke granada. That go on our chest? No, it did not. Why did you not go on our chest like a normal granada? Nice big old fireplace here. And you can fence this off here and fence it off along there, and you can make yourself a nice little base here. Alright, so we've looked out the back there, we've looked up there, we've got that. So we can jump over here and we can have a look. There's a tower over here. Let's check the tower out before we worry about the tents. G'day Ethan, how you going, man? FX mag, that's good, that's good. We've got 3 of these mags now. This is really helping to determine which gun we're going to be using too, because we've got a couple of handguns, we haven't got magazines for all of them, but there are some we can use up and just go, we're finished with that gun, we don't worry about it anymore. And then one we might keep. You don't have any mag in ya, so you're no good. See any there. There could be one. No mag, no, just a gun. We're still on a search for some items, you see, so we might as well have a good look around. And I think the first gun I'm going to use up is going to be the MK2, MK11, MK fucking... well, I don't know what people want to call it. It's gun. It's shit. Finding it a bit struggle to get it to line up on things like that. Oh, another FX mag. There we go. So we've got 4 FX mags now, so it looks like that one's going to be the gun we're going to use the most of. Do we need to worry about them at the moment? No, we don't need to worry about them. They're miles away. See, I'm not worried about every single zombie. No. I don't worry about engaging with every single zombie because at the end of the day, well, I mean, they're just going to get you hurt. Besides, I'm in a server right now where there's a couple second delay, or can be a couple of second delay every now and then. So the less chances, I mean, I've got to take chances, but I don't have to take unnecessary risk. And that can happen very quickly when you've got a bit of a delay. Now, if I miss anybody's messages or anything like that, I do apologise. And if anybody finds any of their messages being deleted or something like that, do let us know, because YouTube's been doing that lately. Removing people's messages. And the only reason we can think of why YouTube's been doing that is because YouTube's a douche. It's a Google moderating team, actually. They're just a bunch of fucking softcocks. Operation Hugo. How you going, man? No, this isn't Livonia. This is the OG map. This is the standalone map, Chinaris or Chinaro, Chinaris, something like that. It's the one that comes with the game. Doink. We're on a mission today. My mission is to build a base. Well, put the startings to a base. To start building a base. That's the mission. Controller feels a bit sticky for some reason. Hey, Topeka, if you're there, if you end up making a Milo, I'd love a coffee. If not, I'll grab one later. Just thought I'd put the order in now. So big shout out to Silver Red Fox for allowing me to muck around in this server and to build a base. His link will pop up there in a minute. And hey, if anybody wants to get an invite into this server and be able to come into this server, all you need to do is just get in contact with Silver Red Fox and go watch his, go watch his streams. Become friends, get to know him. Bloody tents all over the place. If you get to know him and that, subscribe to his channel. Come through and watch his DayZ streams when he does DayZ streams. Get to know him, and before too long, I can't guarantee what he'll do, but I mean it's the easiest way to be able to get into his server, and that's to get to know him. I'm not sure exactly what his rules are. I've known Silver Red Fox for a while now. We've been birds. We haven't sat down, had a beer together or anything like that, but he's a good bloke. Now, that's not because we don't want to sit down and have a beer with each other. That's because he lives in America, I live in Australia. It's a little geographically unable to at the moment. Alright, now we'll follow this power line down here. takes us behind these apartments, and there'll be a little hunting stand on my right, just as I get past this tree line on the right here. Trying to get rid of this food. I heard Melissa. Not interested in a Melissa, to be honest. Oh, we got some Mosin rounds. We'll take it. We don't have a Mosin as of yet, but if we find a Mosin, we've got some rounds for it, so that'll be handy. Got all these other pistols. Yeah, the FX is probably going to be the one I'm going to keep. Unless, of course, I find a Desert Eagle. Alright, let's stuff our face with food while we walk. Now we are going to search this town over that we're coming through now. We're going to search it over as best we can without giving ourselves away too much to the zombies, because we don't want to do that yet. You know, if we get into a house, maybe we'll shut the doors off and see how we go. Shoot them through the windows. But at the present, we're not going to worry about it too much. We're going to sneak around and see what we can find. The reason why is because I don't have the medical supplies. I don't have antibiotics. I don't have multivitamins or anything like that, so I'm really sort of stuck on what I can and can't do. I don't have a sewing kit. I've only got one roll of duct tape. It's not the worst options, but it's not the best either. And the other day when I was doing a live stream, I was in public and I followed this guy all the way over here, and I killed a chicken and cut it up and went to wash my hands and bang, got killed. Like, oh, you bastard. That's what happens, public server. We've got a gun holster there, but not after a gun holster. Got a booty hat. And pliers. I'll grab them for now. I don't know if I need them right a second. I know what they're for. I need them for wire. Putting barbed wire on fences and all that sort of stuff. What the fuck? Alright. Wasted all my shorts while I'm in here. What I am going to do, guys, I'm just going to go to the toilet quickly and grab a drink.
G'day, mate. How you going? Don't know what that means in the chat there. That's just hyphens and dashes, man. If you actually have something to say, I'm quite happy to read it out. But if you don't, then don't put stuff like that. I don't read Morse code. G'day, Jimmo. How you going, man? Can you read those two messages above? I can't. I didn't do too good in Morse code. Oi, bitch. Fuck yeah, now. No, mate. Yeah, no, I can't read it either. To be honest, I don't give a... Alright? I feel the exact same way. That zombie was walking on the goddamn roof that he just fell through and landed in that bloody room where you can't touch him. It's like, yeah, motherfucker. Oh, that's... So how'd you go with that wheel, man? Did you end up making a dual wheel with it? Like combining the two together? How you going, Crazy Pickle Gaming? Oi. Dale from The Walking Dead. Stand still. Oh yeah, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. You know, still praying to Salamander Jesus. Just kidding. We all know Frog God's where it's at. Hey Papa, how you going, man? Oh no, man, you're not late. I've only just really started myself, to be honest. And now we are the happiest of happy can be. Happy little Vegemite, as bright can be. Nightbot's a bit of a bossy bitch too. She just pops up out of nowhere, just goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna say this now." It's like, you're on a timer, you stupid thing. And it just goes, "Nah." It's like, you said that 5 minutes ago. You're on a 60-minute timer. Can you not count, Nightbot? It's like, nah. I'm actually on the Foxden server. This is a private server and it's whitelisted. I put a link in the chat a minute ago. Foxden, Silver Red Fox Gaming. They're the people to speak to about this particular server because it's their server. I'm a guest in their server today. Just going to leave this open over here because we need to catch water. You can carry that in one hand, which is good because it means it doesn't interfere with your running. So it's an extra 30 space for while we're running along here. Oh, server reset. So the server is called Red Fox. No, the server is called the Foxden, but you need to speak to Silver Red Fox to get permission to get in here because it's a whitelist only server. Damaged fuel tank, but still lasts about an hour, so all good. Oh yeah, awesome. Glad you got the truck running, man. I'll put his link in chat again. This server is strictly a PvE. It's not PvP at all. So it's for those that want to just enjoy the survival side of it. Role playing, so to speak. Not that there's any real role play. G'day Flex, how you going, man? High fives to you. How do I talk to him? I'd go subscribe to his channel and then I'd go find one of his DayZ videos and comment on there that you'd like to find out more about joining his server, and he'll get back to you. I'm not sure of the rules of what you need to be able to do to be able to get into the server. I'm a friend of his. I've been a friend for a while, and he's let me in, and I'm on his friend list, and I've streamed with him and that before too. So I don't know if that's a requirement. But that's the server link to his thingy, and yeah, man. Just make a comment on one of his DayZ videos, and then he'll know. Just tell him you're interested in getting into the DayZ server. Let him know you're from my chat as well, and that might grease the wheels. I don't know. How you been, Flex? I was trying to find the Flex emoji and I couldn't bloody find it. Ah! Flex it up. Yes, it is, Demo. Oh, food poisoning, man. Jeez, isn't that the worst? At every point, there's one point in your life when you get food poisoning. Were you at the point where you were sort of like, kill me now? Because everybody's had that bout of food poisoning that's just made them go, nah, I just want to die. I don't mean to laugh at your pain and suffering, mate. You and the missus suffering, because it's a horrible. It's horrible. You know, especially if you're firing from both ends. If you catch my drift. You know, it's horrible. I'm glad you're doing much better now. Do you know what the culprit was? What was it? Like a bad clam or a restaurant? You could just say restaurant. You don't have to name the name of the restaurant if it was a restaurant. You know, takeout or something like that. And of course, if it is a restaurant or anything like that, they don't. We're all pretty sure and confident that no restaurant deliberately sets out to poison its customers, but it happens. It happens. It just takes one careless moment in the kitchen. It can happen at home too. You know, you accidentally prepare something on a chopping board you were just preparing chicken on. It can happen. Seafood crab. It's a seafood restaurant, smaller chain. Yeah, it can happen, eh? Not much you can do except just ride it out and hope for the best. But you know, food poisoning is one of those things you got to sort of take it seriously too, because if you don't keep hydrated and that, you can end up in some real strife, some real trouble. I'll wait until he replies. Yeah, man, he'll reply to you. Not to. I'm sure he'll reply to you. If not, I'll remind him. I'll let him know. If it stays out too long, it catches bacteria. That's it. That's it. You've only got a small window when it comes to. Like, I believe you've got more leniency with red meat than you do when it comes to than seafood, or not just stuff that comes from the sea, but stuff that comes from freshwater as well. You got a bit more of a window of leniency when it comes to red meat than that. What's the old saying? If it smells like fish, it's probably no good. It's like seafood should not smell fishy. It should smell of the ocean. It should smell like fish, but it shouldn't smell fishy. You shouldn't be able to smell it from another room. But then once you cook it and you add herbs and spices and whatever you're adding to it, you really mask that fishy smell, and you can just get taken over by the flavours that have been added to it. You don't notice that there's something not quite right with it. Is that what happened with you guys? You didn't quite notice, or was there something that sort of made you say, something's not right about this? And cereal. I haven't seen cereal in ages. Takes up 9 spaces though. I got hit with some food poisoning not too long ago myself, and it was like, me and the toilet bowl, we come very intimate with each other, almost like best friends. I was cuddling it, hugging it. You're my buddy, you're not going to leave me, right? You're going to always be there for me. Oh man. And I was like, that moment, I was just like, kill me now. Just kill me. Think of the grandkids. Fuck the grandkids. Just kill me. I want death with sweet release. Because you're just like, oh man, I can't keep anything down. You're firing from both ends. You're just like, oh fuck, this is... it's a nightmare. But ain't nothing going to keep you down, mate. Oh, look at that, 2 bombers jackets. I think I'll keep the military fatigues I got on. Well, I'm glad you and the missus and that are all alright, mate. Nothing worse than when you don't feel your best. I got your favourite clothes, the BDUs. Awesome. No, I don't need that. I'm on the Nicorette gum today. You'd be proud of me, Flex. I'm making a start to try and make a change to healthier, to make myself healthier. And first things first. The plan is to cut down on my cigarettes to get to a point where I'm at 0 smokes a day. Now, I have to cheat a little bit. I've got to use Nicorette. I don't quite have the willpower and the strength to be able to just go cold turkey. So I've got a little assistance. It might be considered a bit of a performance enhancer or whatever. But if you need a little assistance, I think that's okay. Whatever helps you get through it. You know. But so I'm on the Nicorette gum, and it's alright. No, they taste like shit. I'll be honest, they taste like shit. Almost a cigarette would taste better, but you just got to sort of stick at it. So there you go. If there's any companies out there that do quitting things for cigarettes, if you can try and make them taste better, that'll keep people on track a lot easier. I'm using a spearmint flavour at the moment. I mean, I can taste a spearmint, but they make everything else taste horrible too, so it's sort of like, but got to do what you got to do, right? I just hope I don't get addicted to Nicorette gum. That'd be That'd be a trip, wouldn't it? He's off the cigarettes, but now he's addicted to those nicotine gums. I've got to be conscious how many I have, because you can only have like 15 a day. You can't have any more than 15. So I've got to make sure I don't have any more than 15, or else your body can get a bit... start feeling seedy. I like your comment in his chat for you. Oh, yeah, cool. Yep, I'll let him know. Probably won't be for about at least 24 hours before he does something about it. I'm not sure what time it is. It's probably like, I don't know, 6:30 in the morning, 8:30 in the morning for him, something like that. He's probably still asleep. Might even be on his way to work. See, the problem I'm having, Flex, is I can't do as much exercise as I want to because, well, the smokes. See, the cigarettes, I've been smoking for so long. I've been smoking since I was 13, 14 years old, and I've tried to quit. I've tried to quit so many times, and it's difficult. It's hard, but you know, you just. If you fail in quitting, you haven't really failed. You've succeeded in knowing, okay, you just got to go a little bit further next time and try something different. So I don't consider myself as failed in quitting. I've considered myself as just needing to find a new way. And if I can get rid of the cigarettes, I'm thinking, well, that'll help me with everything else, because I can't jog as much as I used to be able to, because the cigarettes take over. The lungs go, you can't do it anymore. Stop it. So, take care of one thing at a time, and then as I slowly cut down on one thing, the goal is to be able to increase in other things. As I slowly cut down on the cigarettes to get to a point where I'm at the 0 cigarettes, I'll be able to increase my exercise from 0 to more hours a day. Well, we were thinking, because we don't have the kids living at home, well, we got one's moved back in for a little while, but we were thinking about, because we don't really use our lounge room, so we were thinking about just slowly building it into a home gym. Nothing too fancy, just a couple of stationary bikes, you know. Something we can sit on while, you know, pedaling, chuck a TV in front, put a movie on, you know, watch a movie while sitting in a bicycle seat. Pedaling like mad. Well, that's it. Putting it into action. I mean, the chewies is like I've tried cold turkey with the cigarettes, and I don't have that mental strength to be able to just give up cigarettes, which is weird, because there are other things I could just go, nah, I don't want nothing to do with it. Like, in full disclosure, I'll make jokes about, I'll make jokes like, you know, SpongeBob, in the voice of SpongeBob, wanting hookers and blow. But in all honesty, I never touched crack cocaine or anything like that in my life, and I don't plan on. There's nothing about it that interests me. I'm quite happy to be able to go, nah, that's not for me. And I've always said to me, why is it I can have that attitude about that, but I don't have that attitude about other things, like cigarettes? The issue was, I've tried cigarettes and I'm addicted to cigarettes. I haven't tried the other stuff. I haven't become addicted. I pretty much know that if I was to try something like that, I probably would become addicted, and I don't want to. I just wish I had that brain's mindset when I was younger to go, no, I'm going to get addicted to cigarettes. Nah, I don't want to. But I didn't. I was stupid. To be old and wise, you must first be young and stupid. I plan to be very old and wise one day. Because I was very stupid when I was young. But I'm on a healthy weight. I've got a healthy weight, but I'm just not. I'm probably about 5 kilos, 10 kilos over for my height. You know, there's certain weight for your height. Like if I was like a extra couple of inches taller, my weight would be fine. But because I'm just a little bit shorter, my weight's 5, 10 kilos over, something like that. So I'm not really too worried about the weight issue at the moment. Mind you, 5, 10 kilos, they can get out of hand very quickly if you don't keep an eye on it. You know, you stuff more in than you actually put out. Well, you know this. I mean, you know how that works. You put more in than you put out. It stays there. I've cut down on the fizzy drinks. I don't have as many fizzy drinks as I used to. Well, you've got to make those changes, even if it's just little bit by little bit. Eventually, you will notice a difference. I'm just lucky that my wife's one of these lovely ladies that loves to cook real food, like proper food, home cooked food. Nothing. We hardly ever have takeaways. We've had, you know, more takeaways during the pandemic than we have any other year in our life. But we were sort of locked down and weren't able to go out and do shopping and stuff like that. So we sort of had our arm twisted on that. You got to eat, you know. So I was like, so you try to look for the most healthiest option that you could possibly get. But you know that at the end of the day, when it has the attachment of fast food, it's the chances of it being healthy is going to be very slim. So we've probably put on a few more kilos than we wanted to during this pandemic. You know, we got to blame ourselves really at the end of the day. No one said we couldn't go into our own backyard and just walk around in circles in our backyard like a chicken. Could have done that. It's our own laziness. We could have got off our own arse and done that, I suppose. When I was younger, I used to be able to do a handstand up against a wall and then do push-ups. I could do about 15 of them, 20 of them before I was like, alright, I'm going to stop now. Now, I would struggle. I'd start feeling my heartbeat in my temple, if I did 5 push-ups, regular push-ups. I start feeling my heartbeat in my temple. Now, I don't know if that's normal, but for me, that doesn't ring good. If you can feel your heartbeat in your temple after 5 push-ups, that's not a good sign. G'day, War Dog Leader. How you going, man? No, it's actually pretty good, the DLC, the Livonia map. A little bit more harsher when it comes to food. Notice you don't get that piece of food when you first start out. Oh, so the reason why I mentioned the Nicorette chewies is that I'm chewing is just in case every now and then it sounds like I've got a mouthful of saliva or I'm chewing on something. Less tension. Yeah. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I've been just trying to do normal standard ones. But even still, when I was 15, 16 or even 20, I could do more push-ups than I could now. It's just like it just takes a couple of years of just going alright, just focusing on something else and just forgetting to well, there's no way of beating. There's no beating around the bush. It's forgetting to look after myself. That's exactly what it is. I forgot that I need to look after myself. Both me and the wife both did that. We both, that and bear spawns. I spawned right next to a bear, and I was like, well, I'm a die now. Yep, that'll happen. It's so easy to forget that you need to look after yourself, eh? You get caught up with other things. Before you shower. 60. Jesus. I bet Mrs. Flex loves the fucking payoff on that, eh? It'd be like going, ooh, sexy Flex. My record consecutive is 78. Ah. Look, I think my record is about 20 in a row. But in all fairness, I wasn't expected to do any more than that. I just had to beat the person I was going up against. You know, I did about 2-3 more than them. They did a good effort. Oh, they did a good effort. I'm not gonna. I can't fault anybody. You know, I can't fault them at all. Actually, if I remember it correctly, I think I did 20, and I don't even think I won. I think they beat me. That's your secret to keeping her. There you go. I'll wear the aviators for now. My last charity stream, Zombie for Make-A-Wish, I did 360 on the stream. Every donor I did push-ups as a thank you. Awesome. And well done too, mate. Well done. My hat's off to you, mate. The Make-A-Wish Foundation does a lot of good work. And it's a very decent charity, and it's a well recognised charity. And well done, mate. I appreciate that, mate. And there's probably a whole heap of people out there that what you raise will actually be able to, you know, help them out in some way. And one of the best things for people that are going through the issues that the Make-A-Wish charity actually helps. Some of the best things that the people could do with is just respite from normal life. You know, a change, just a moment to be able to forget. Well, not forget, but just a moment to be able to go and have some resemblance of a normal life. Oh, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. Well, I've been really good, man. Really good. War Dog, I've been doing really good. I'm on these Nicorette chewies. Help me cut back on the old cigarettes. Alive on my end. Yeah, that's always a good start, isn't it? You're alive. I was thinking about doing a charity stream as well. I'm going to wait until I got my face cam and that all set up before I do. But my charity of choice is going to be for bowel cancer, because that's what took my nan. But I don't think it's appropriate that I do a charity unless I'm prepared to actually go through the test myself to make sure I get a clean bill of health from it as well. I think it's important that I man up and do that, and to show that you can be a man still and have a doctor look in your arsehole to make sure you're all good. Not that I will stream that part, but I would like to show the journey of that prior to the stream itself, so that I'm not just talking it, that I've walked the walk as well. And then of course then I would have spoken to some doctors about it and gotten some more information. I'll be able to engage with people more about it, because I really don't know a lot about it. All I know, it's a horrible cunt of a fucking disease, and it took my fucking nan. And cancer's got no friends. Fuck cancer. Geez, you put a flex arm like that, that'll be my luck, mate. That'll be the doctor I get. He'll have a big fucking massive finger. Jeez, it'll be like the Shaquille O'Neal of proctologist. I'll be like, Jesus Christ, Doc, did you leave your watch up there or what? Right, well, yeah, I'll definitely keep that all private and all that sort of stuff, but I do want to make sure that I can make a video and do a tribute to my nan at the same time. I wouldn't mind getting a couple of these doctors that I speak to on camera as well, make sure they're willing to be on camera, which I'm pretty sure they'll be okay with that. Take a deep breath, right? Like I was saying, you don't want a Shaquille O'Neal type person doing the test, because I seen this picture of someone wearing his ring. They got two normal fingers like Shaquille O'Neal's not normal, but they got two regular fingers going through the bloody ring just to put the ring on their hand. Think of that for a second. That's just one of Shaquille O'Neal's fingers is the width of two of ours. I bet he has some really good. I bet the ladies liked him in high school, right? Doctor leaves his glove and his watch. End up with the police knocking at your door. What? Yes, we'd like to search your anus. We believe you stole the doctor's watch. What? Yeah, I was thinking that. Maybe get someone like Wee Man from Jackass. The smaller the fingers, the better. And I hope they clip their fucking nails. No, it'll be the camera. It'll be that bloody camera thing. What do they call it? Colonoscopy? But I've got to build the courage up for that myself, because I'll be honest, guys, I'm scared. I'm scared. I know for a fact I'm not going to get no flowers. There's going to be no phone call the next day. No romantic dinner the night before. And it is, while it's a necessary procedure, it's a very intimate procedure. It's like, you don't want anyone in that office, anyone in that room looking you in the eyes while it's happening. It's like, don't look me in the eyes, just don't make eye contact. Bend down, touch your toes, A cough. You ever been through basic training, son? You've seen a doctor before, right? Oh. Like I said, man, I don't mind saying I'm a fully grown-ass man in his 40s with kids, grandkids, and all that sort of stuff. Seen lots of stuff, man. But the scariest thing in my life is thinking about the old colonoscopy. It's like, But like with a lot of cancers, we're finding out now if you can catch them early enough, you stand a better chance. It's just horrible too what it does to you. And I see my nan as this lively person who used to sing, dance, and when I say dance, she was a professional ballroom dancer and salsa dancer, and she was also a professional singer. And to see her go from being able to do that to being a very frail lady in bed at a hospital, just heartbreaking. Fakes traveller's checks and high on cocaine. Fuck. Jeez. And there's always those jokes too. I bet you fucking like looking up my ass, don't you? They call you all sorts of names. It's like, this is the last thing I wanted to do today. I want, you have no idea how hard it is to shower in a fucking in Perel. Yeah, man, it's super tough. My nan was a joker though. She loved a good old joke, And right now, if I shedded a tear or anything like that, she'd look at me and go, "Pussy." Exactly. You don't want to be looking up some guy's bloody Russell Coit. That's not in the job description. That's just one very minute part of the bloody job. It's not the full job. It's like, come on. Right? Yeah. Yeah, man. That's why you get paid those big bucks. This ain't no fun. Ain't no fun for me either. I've only got two hands. I need one to bloody hold a torch, one to stick up your ass, and one to spread the cheeks. You see the issue here? Can you do basic math? Well, what's the problem? Just put the torch in your mouth. Yes, I can put the torch in my mouth. But now I've got to try and grab it after I've touched your ass. He's got to sterilise that torch too. Your torch needs a glove. Needs a little rubber on it. There's no, it's like, And there'll be people out there thinking, oh yeah, but if it was a female, no, it doesn't make it any better. It don't make it any better. It's like all those people that think, I'd love to do porn. It's like, have you ever smelt porn? Like up close and personal. That'd be the same as, see, everyone thinks, oh, if it's a female, it'll be fine. Yeah, not on a hot summer day. Not on a... It's like, no one wants to, no, no, and then you get that one that's probably too eager, it's like, I've got, mind you, every time I'm with my brother and he gets pulled over just for a license check or something like that, every time the officer walks off, I always yell, he's got drugs in his bum, just 'cause females have been the toughest to arrest, so make a huge show to get attention, right? Yeah. And normally the ones that are the biggest, like I've found, right, The ones with that protest the most and have the biggest mouth normally have the most to hide. Very rarely do you get one that protests really, really loud, and then you can actually go, fuck, they were innocent. I should have listened. We're talking about cavity searches and colonoscopies. It's a weird, weird day in a DayZ stream. It's never the same topic, I can tell you that much. I never trust anybody that's got the most of that protest the most about innocence. It's like, maybe, but it's like the magic trick, you know. Look over here at what my hands are doing, but don't look over there. What's under the cloth, you know. And sometimes you just look at them and you just go, all right, all right. You're guilty as sin, but I can't fucking prove it. You walk this time, buddy. You walk this time, but I know you're fucking up to no good. I don't know how you fucking got it past me, but I'm watching you. I'm watching you. You'll slip up eventually. I think we started talking about charity streams, and that's how we went down this tangent. I do apologise, but yeah, I mean, get back on topic. So that's what I'm going to be doing my charity stream, but I want to make sure I know what I'm talking about when I do the stream. I want to do my research first, and part of that research will be going in and doing whatever it is I need to do to get the test, to make sure I've got a clean bill of health, or whatever the case might be. I'm hoping it's a clean bill of health, but yeah, I don't know. I ain't exactly stuck my head up my own ass to have a look around, and even if I did, I wouldn't know what I'm looking for. Or some shotgun shells. One shotgun shell. Kind of feel like that's a bit ripped off. But I think they call it an invasive procedure here in Australia. The old colonoscopy, the old camera up the coit, the old Russell. There's a nice way to say arsehole in Australia, guys. The Russell, the old Russell. Obviously, anybody with the name Russell doesn't like the distinguished thingy between their name and shit. Oh well, it is what it is. There we go, we got a water bottle. That is going to come in handy. We needed a water bottle. And we got an M4A1. Well, it's now time to get rid of some stuff. Alright, we're going to have to do something we don't normally do. We're going to have to carry a bag with some stuff in it for now, because that's just what we're going to have to do. I don't normally do this. Life, you know, they say when life deals you lemons, you know, make lemonade. I don't know how to make lemonade out of it, but you know, do your best. Even if you think it's not worth checking into, just for your family's sake, to make sure you're around long enough, it's good to check in. Everybody should go check their doctor out every year. Get a checkup with your doctor. You know, you don't have to do all the invasive stuff, but you know, get your doctor to check your cholesterol, check check your body fat index and all that sort of stuff. You know, see if there's any ways you can improve your life while you still have a chance to do it before you can, you know, while you can still catch it early. If you've got an opportunity, take the step. Whatever it is. Whether it's prostate or colon or anything. You know, when you're at that right age to get tested, go do it. But for people to be able to take my word for it, I need to be able to do it myself. So then I can stand by my own words. And if you have already done that sort of stuff, shout out to you. My hat's off to you. I'm no doctor or medical expert or anything like that, but you know, I'm pretty sure those doctors that spend all that time at university and college and that becoming doctors, I'm sure they know more about it than I do. If I could just find a bigger backpack, then I'll be right. Oh, and I do apologise if anybody's in the process of eating dinner right now. Sorry. I mean to talk about this subject while you're trying to eat. As long as it ain't mashed potato and gravy, I think we all should be good. And if it is mashed potato and gravy, sorry. Oh man, is it like this? See, I'd really like that. Oh, I did pick that up. There's nothing even in it. Empty fucking magazine. So if people are just tuning in and wondering what I'm doing today, I'm looking for some supplies. I'm heading to a location to build a little, what's that, KAM, and a Vega off. Well, I know what I'm not eating today. Not sure about you, but my dinner tastes amazing. Yeah, my dinner was, I haven't eaten yet, to be honest. I'll eat something later on. Not hungry at the moment. So if I'm not hungry, I don't eat. I eat when I'm hungry. Which is generally how most people do it, I guess. Shit. Alright, so now we're going to make some sacrifices. Rightio. We're going to... Alright, we're going to get rid of this. Got to pull all the shells out one by one. And we're going to pick up that. I'm going to put that there. And we're going to put that on our back. We're dropping. Really? Okay, so we're dropping that. We're going to drop that as well. And we're going to fix all this up. But it's just a little bit of gymnastics at the moment to do that. It's going to take a couple of minutes. Can we put that somewhere? Yes, we can. And then we're going to drop this bag down like that. We're going to go to the bag and we're just going to start putting all this stuff away. Okay. So let's just grab that, put that on there. Alrighty-o. Can't put that away. We can't put that away. We can combine that with that, put that away.
keep the M-lock because there's a couple of decent mags for it at the moment. And we'll empty this. Now for the question of the day, is Zombie on his server or is he hopping around on other servers? I'm actually on a server called the Fox Den. It's not my server. It's actually one of my members' servers. I'm going to drop a link in the chat there. This is his channel. His channel will pop up in a second. Can't put that across yet. Okay. Okay, so we can put that there. We can put that across now. Okie dokie. Well, we don't need that because that doesn't hold anything. Drop, drop, drop. M-lock there. Okay, so where's an M-lock? Right. We'll put that away. Let's just carry that for now because no, we won't carry that at all because we don't have enough room for it. Alright. Alright. That one box there. That one box. We'll take that one box. I'll grab that just in case I find a KAM mags instead. So if you go to Silver Red Fox's channel, find one of his DayZ videos, and if you let him know that you're interested in joining his DayZ server, he'll let you know what the rules and conditions are and how that works. It'll take a little while because he's probably at work at the moment or getting ready to go to work, and he probably won't do it while he'll probably take care of his job before he takes care of making sure we can get into the server, which I think we can all appreciate. Family comes first. Making sure your home is all taken care of is done for baseball bat. Yep, okay. A fishing hook. Nah, we're right. Love a multivitamin pack at the moment. Pistol flashlight? Nah, I've got one of them. Take the grenade though. The 6M7. Frag grenade. Another radio. Don't want the radio, but I'll take the frag. Angel Goddess premieres in 30 minutes. I'll just put that on a gun. Oh, you're cold already, mate. I don't even know if anybody else has made it out here to this airfield yet, except for me. I made it out here the other day. Oh, hello. There he goes to sleep.
Just had to take him out the way so I didn't get him hooked on a building or myself hooked on a building. There was a field transceiver there, okay. What sort of boots? Hunting boots. Oh, box of those bullets. So I'll try to keep a box of every single bullets that there is. At least one box, so that if I find the gun, I can at least use it. Mr. Sonnery, gonna head out and get some rehab done. Much love, sir. No worries, mate. You and the rest of the Flex family, stay safe, stay happy. Stay away from the seafood. Careful of the seafood. Yeah, this piece of fish I can eat because I know it's been cooked all the way through. So I'll eat this in honour of the bloody crabs. Can't trust them. No worries, mate. Always a pleasure having you in the stream. Always pick up something new on the old fitness chart too. Pun intended. Note your fans or butts about it. Box of 919s, we'll take them. Yeah, mate. I'm really praying to the porcelain gods. Well, I could take that gun, but it's in very bad condition, so we won't worry about it right now. Combat gloves, they're better than the work gloves I got. Until I find some tackies. Tackies is just my way of saying tacticals. I feel like I'm shortening it, but I probably ain't. M4 bullets, we need them for the M4 that's on my shoulder. So I was hoping to find a machine gun before I end up getting out there, because well, honestly I don't want to go out there without a machine gun. Because the area I'm going to is High Wolf area. More M4A1 bullets. Smoke grenade, they'll come in handy. Sorry, just had to pull a moustache, mohair. I was poking into my mouth. I'm not that hungry. Now, I don't think my body will be out there still, because it was like a couple of days ago. No. Fixed my character up. But you never know, could still be there. Tactical belt, thank you very much. That means you can go there now. Thank you. Just gave myself 4 extra space in my inventory. Tactical vest, of course we'll take that every day because that just gave us an extra 5 spaces, so we just gained 9 spaces in 2 sheds. zombie over there. Okay, as long as he stays over there, we're alright. Don't think he can see me right a second. Let's just jump in here for a second. Have a little look-sies. I'm shutting the door to make sure my... Oh, there's another belt there. No. Not worrying about grabbing doubles of anything until I've got something set up. Like a car I'm working on or something, where I can store it. Well, hello zombies. Well, I won't even shut this door. Oh, come on. That's an easy way to deal with it. I didn't shut that door and I got the shivers. Let's go inside this building here for a second. Oh. There we go. Let's get this all. There we go. Actually drop on the floor properly? Yeah, it did. Anything up the stairs? Sometimes. No. Yay! Oh, did Fox get back to you already? I don't know. Just taking a guess. M for A1, that's a good start. Tackies! Oh no, I don't want that. I've never found one of those guns without that rail attached to it, unless it's in a modded server and someone's modded the gun that way. It's the only way I've ever found it like that. I probably should have just left my stuff on the floor. It would still be there. The chairman, how you going, man? How are you on your road to recovery? So let me ask you this, zombie. Is this server a PvP PvE or RP PvP? No, it's a straight up PvE. just for people to actually understand the game and that. For a minute there I thought that was my body, but it's not, just a pile of rubbish. But not really much difference. I'm back. I was just talking to my daughter. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Just getting back into the chat there and catching up on what I might have missed. Yeah, it's all going good. It's going. We were just discussing health beforehand and certain things we can do to make ourselves a bit healthier, and making those changes, staying committed, and all that sort of stuff, and finding goals, and if you need to find a reason to make yourself healthier or to look into at least. Look, I think the best step is, if you think you need to get healthy, you probably do. And the best person to talk to is your doctor. Chat with your doctor. That's what I've been doing lately. I've got a couple other little things I need to take care of first before I can get right into all the things I want to try doing to make myself a healthier, better man. My number one thing is, this year I want to try and be done with cigarettes altogether this year. That's my goal. That's my plan. Many sights that can go on a gun. Obviously, because it's a sight.
I don't think I need a rangefinder right this second. Hey. I've cut down on the soda drinks. Like I used to drink lots and lots of ginger beer. I have a ginger beer like probably once a day now. Alright, I'm going these because I like them. Oh, I didn't want the tacticals in there. Oh, the combat gloves in there. I really could do with a couple more magazines and a backpack. I want my backpack. I need a backpack. I've got one on my back, but I need one that's a little bit bigger than that. This one's struggling to keep up with what I need to carry. The sight's there. That's good. I went to the right spot. Holy. There we go. That is what I've been looking for. Thank you. Been drinking a lot more water lately too. You know, that's oh, that's badly damaged too. Alright, well let's just fix this up. You watch, I'll fix this up and then I'll bloody find one. But it's okay. So has anybody got any goals that they've got for this year that they want to try and achieve? My first one is to quit smoking, but you know the health and all that will come as a result of that. It'll be made easier. I mean, I'm not going to not exercise and that. I'm still going to do that. But when you quit smoking, I found that I'm a little bit more hungrier. Like cigarettes were suppressing my want to eat. If that makes sense. I don't know if anybody else has experienced that same sort of thing. Maybe it's just me. Okay, so you can go back on my back. You have a place there. Good, good, good. These guys are good. I'm going to... You can go on my head. Oh, you can't because of the glasses. That's right. Now you can. There Now I didn't shut that behind me because I needed a place to run to in case this guy... Hey buddy. There we go. I don't want to throw it. Might end up going out to Tizzy to have a look for a 101. Oh, some free 08s, we'll take that. It's a bayonet, don't need a bayonet. Alright, I'm just going to sit in here for a second, wait for these guys to calm down, and at the same time we're going to eat some food. What sort of food we got we can eat? We're going to eat a mushroom. Got the seeds there we need, which is good. Okay, we got the... Oh, well, we can put that in our hand and we can go like this. Oh, the cats are arguing outside there. Goddamn cats. Alright, so I've got a box there, so we'll just open this up. Put that over there. Put that in our hands, and let's just fill that up. I don't know how that worked. I thought I only had 7 of those. Okay, must have had some extras. Well, if we find the gun for it, we'll be right. Alright, let's just sit in here for a second, let them calm down out there. This normally helps. I'm gonna go check see what these cats are doing. I've got them fighting in the background. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, I'm doing good, Dakota. Thanks for asking. I'm not in control of who can join this server, mate. Unfortunately, this is a private server, and it's operated by Silver Red Fox Gaming, and it's a whitelisted server. It's called Fox Den. You can try all day long if you want to try and get in there, but yeah, unfortunately, you need to get in contact with Silver Red Fox Gaming, and you'll need to follow their instructions on how to be able to get yourself whitelisted for this server. So while I appreciate you putting your PSN in there, I cannot do anything about it, unfortunately. We're on the hunt for a little bit of weapons before we go to an area I want to turn into a little base. And this server is a PvE server only. Full disclosure. Hey, how can you hit me from a mile away, you prick? Yeah, sorry about that, mate. My recommendation would be, if you want to get into the server, that's his links about to pop up there for his channel. Leave a message on one of his DayZ videos and let him know that you're interested. But I'm not sure of the... See, I've known him for a while, and I've let him into my server. He lets me into his server. We're pretty good friends. I'm not sure what I'm not sure what he wants of everybody else that joins the server. So you might have to just check with him. I'd say get to know him and all that sort of stuff would be a good start. It's generally how most people do it. That's how I do it. I get to know people first before I let them into my server. My server's a whitelisted server as well. And the only reason why I make it whitelisted is because, you know, just to give people the freedom of being able to do what they need to do without having just everybody come through. Because you never know. Some people, not all people, but some people can be a bit sabotaging. I'm in no way am I saying that anybody in my chat would be like that. I'm not saying that at all. But as you all know, there are people out there like that in the world. My server's a PvE server during the weekdays and PvP on the weekends, south of the river. But that's only because my server is Livonia, the Livonia map. This is also a pretty exclusive server too, because there's only 10 slots, so it's very limited on how many people are actually allowed to. Well, there's only 10 at one time. PS4, nice. Cheers, mate. I will upgrade to a PS5 eventually, but at the present they're not as easy to find in our area where we live, so we're sort of out of luck there. I'm going to need a landmine later. You know what? We're dropping that. And we found a Mosin. Well, we're going to drop the pliers for now because we just don't need them for now. And do I not have any Mosin rounds? Oh, I do, but they're already boxed up. Alright, I gotcha. I'll drop that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Pop that there. Really don't need that. Don't need that. Let me just sort my stuff out here, guys. Oh, rightio. Well, there we go. That just fixed that up, didn't it? No worries, mate. Take care of your business. Take care of what you need to take care of, buddy. Go kick some ass. Okay, so that is done. So we'll just put that back on the old shoulder there. Oh, it's got a compensator on it already. It just needs a sight. Sweet. Okay, so I mean, if we've got to carry a bag around, might as well be this one. At least we can bury this one. just saved me some space. Okay, we're going to put the... Yeah, we'll put the M-lock in there. Yeah, we'll just leave that stuff in there still. Oh, fuck me. Anime girl, how you going? Good day. Just thinking of what to do. I gotta put that in my hand. I gotta put that in one hand. I can carry. Maybe I'll do that. That could work. And I'm aware that I can. Do that too. That'll make it easier to carry stuff. There we go. That calmed them down a bit, didn't it? I generally don't say anything someone tells me to say, especially if I don't know anything about what they're telling me to say. Surely you can understand that and understand my reasons why. M4A1 mag. We'll take that because we need them at the moment. And it's also considered pretty rude just to come into someone's chat and actually say that, just so you know, which I'm pretty sure you do know. And if you don't, well, you're just being informed. You're not supposed to just go in and just say those sorts of things, you know, tell people to say this for this person, for, you know, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be brutally honest. I don't know who they are, therefore I don't care. There you go.
And that's the raw truth of it. Now, if that offends or anything like that, well, I mean, if it offends, then, you know, I don't care. Hello, Topeka, my old friend. Sometimes I get driven round a bend. Hello, zombie. Come here. Hey, Zomberito, how you going? Zomberito. Zombie in a burrito. How do you have your zombies in a burrito? Topeka drives me around the bend every now and then, but it's okay because, you know, I kind of asked for it. Another tacky belt. Good. At work at the moment? Alright, alright. That's what it's about. Get those dollars while you can. I love the profile for the Zomberito because if you're not paying attention, you could easily think it's a ball gag in the mouth. But it's an egg. It's an egg. It's an egg. I've had this discussion before. It's an egg. I thought it was a ball gag at first, and I was like, hang on, looks like a ball gag. No, it's an egg. I love it. It makes you do that double take to, am I seeing what I'm seeing? Funny stuff. How's work life treating you? You getting good hours and stuff like that? That's a lot of people struggling to get hours at the moment. Decent hours to be able to get a decent paycheck. So I hope you're getting a decent hours, enough to fulfil what you need. And I appreciate you take the time out of your work schedule there to just pop in and check on little old me here. I appreciate that. You didn't have to. Alright, so we've got some little medical thingies over here. We may find some more M4A1 rounds at least. I need some bullets. That's what I need. I want to zigzag and across, back and forth across this goddamn airfield here. Just trying to collect some stuff before we go to the main spot where we're going to. Ah, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Hey, a good fresh glow stick. We'll check these couple of things over here, and then we'll zigzag over there again to check those ones in the far distance over there, and then we'll go check the tents, and then we'll leave this place and be just hope for the best with what we got. Looks like we're going to be rocking a amlock for a while because we're finding lots of ammo for it. I was hoping to find more ammo for the FX, but doesn't look like that's happening. Now I don't need landmines for a PvP in this server because this isn't PvP, but I do need landmines to be able to help me with the wolves, because that's what they will do. They will help with the wolves. You got a battery in your nut? Couldn't care then. No battery. Battery! Huh! It's got 4 rounds in it for the FX, so we'll take it for now. I'll strip them in a minute. Or a little later when I run out of room. One or two. Anyone in the bathroom? Hello? No one in here. Hello, ho? Boom, 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 boom. What are you on? Another 10 mag. Whoever said give me a 10 mag round of... Aha, that's a good one. I put it right where it needs to go. There it is. Alright, we'll eat. Got some food, let's eat that. Looking everywhere for these goddamn FX mags. Alright, that's that. There was no more. You picked it up, didn't you? You dickhead. Sometimes these characters aren't the smartest, eh? They pick up stuff, you just dropped it, and they pick it up. Well, you sure you want it? No, I don't need it. You sure? No, I don't need it. Yeah, just gotta put it in your bag anyway. I don't fucking need it. End up yelling at your character. You stupid moron, what are you picking shit up for? I'm trying to get rid of you, get that motherfucker. Oh. Well, let's go this way then. Boom, 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 boom. Probably a heap of helicopter crashes outside this base that I miss every time because I'm too busy inside. What are you? You never. Oh, pistol flashlight. Already got one. Is there a year that Bruce Willis took off? Like, is there a movie that ever came out where you just said, was there ever a year where you'd ever seen a new Bruce Willis movie? He's one of my favourite actors, but I'm just saying, he's always working. Never stops working. I don't think I've ever seen him do a year without a movie. But he probably has. I just don't notice it. Why would I want to look? It already has the fucking folding stock on it. I don't understand why I want another one. Never find one without it, unless I'm in a modded server. Little jail cell over there, but I gotta check this little Kwanzaa building or Kwanzaa building, I think Fox called it the other day. I don't know what it's called. Get off the tree. Get off that tree. we're just going to miss those ones over there because I can't be stuffed checking those ones out. Geez, my guy's crying for food again. Trying to go through all the dried stuff before I... Oh, let's eat it. We'll eat 2 plums. Oh, it's just gone just after midnight. Wouldn't mind finding another pair of boots. We definitely have the room. Get out of there, you moron. It's the only thing about this game, it just pulls stuff out of places and puts it in other places when you're not even trying to. Just to make you look like a fool. Doesn't take much. Oh, what is in there? Oh, we'll take them. I never use that helmet. Take another holster. They was coming handy. Another mag. No, that's just things that look like things from a distance to me. Because I'm a blind as a bat. Yes, please. I'd definitely like a couple more magazines that are a little bit more full than that, though. Tin of tuna. I wouldn't say that. Hell yeah. Those brown boxes, they're very hard to see for me too, so I've probably missed a few of them. Let's check this one here, that one there, and we'll go over and check the little shed things behind, go check those tents over. We'll start shooting some zombies dead because we're going to have to farm them. For the landmine. I'll take the hood. Yeah, I don't even have a way of being able to store stuff at this new place I'm going to yet, so it could be a bad idea, but we'll find out. Another one of them, assault vest. No. Nick Dagger is live at the moment. I'm unable to put his link in the chat at the moment because I'm jogging and I can't get to my other iPad to be able to do so. Every time I get out of my because I'm using one iPad to monitor my chat, and every time I get out of that to go look at something else, when I come back, my chat's bugging. I can never read all the messages. It's like there's some missing. Is this game like Rust? Good question. Kind of, but also no. Rust is its own beast. This game, it's kind of like Rust in the survival aspect, but to be honest, I really can't say because I've never played Rust. I've only ever seen it played. So and on PC, so I really can't say to be sure. I couldn't give you a 100% answer on that one. I'm sorry, PJSJ, Four Amigos. Hoo-ha-hee-ha. Was it the Three Amigos used to do? Then it's Four Amigos. Okay, cool. Some FX rounds. That's what we needed beforehand. If I had my admin in here with me, my admin would be able to tell you more about it because he's more familiar with Rust, more familiar with it than I am. So he'd be able to let you know more about it than I could. I don't know much about it. I do apologise. I've heard rumours that Rust is supposed to be coming to PS4. Again, I don't know anything about that to be sure. Most of the time when I see a game that's on PC, I generally just go, oh yeah, that game exists on PC, and that's about all I follow on it, because if it's not on console, I don't. And that's a me issue, guys. I play on console, and that's me. Sorry, but how the hell did you get in here? The zombie was not there a second ago. Thinking about buying this game, so I was a little curious. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I understand, man. I understand. This game's got some bugs in it, like that zombie just glitched through the wall. Some of the zombies that are on top of stuff, they seem to fall through. It hasn't happened. That's been the first time that's been happening since the patch. So it's like they were fixing something and they buggered something else up. This game's really, really good if you can not pull your hair out with some of the glitches. And there are some glitches. The PvP can be a bit of a hectic thing sometimes due to the fact that you get glitched. Like your bullets won't render. And you'll be shooting, or there'll be a delay, or something like that. Yeah, man. I'm about to go down there to where the tents are, and I'm going to take care of some of these zombies. I'm just doing a little bit of a loot search at the moment, looking for some stuff to sort of help me out. There are wolves and bears and stuff like that in the game, along with the zombies. I'm in a private server at the moment, and this is a PvE server, so I'm just looking for some stuff before I go and make myself a little base. That's the plan anyway. But yeah, you're welcome to stick around, man. Hey Hatchet, how you going, man? I was looking over your videos today to look for one that I could use some footage of, and I opted for Dirt, a racing game you did that's in VR. I opted for some footage from that. Just so you know. Nothing in here. What's that over there? Is that something? That's Box of fox ammo. I don't even have a gun for that yet, but if we find one over here at these tents, then hurrah. No worries, mate, no worries. I picked the part where you're driving along and then you hit a tree and then you start reversing and the guys start, your co-pilot's like, you're going the wrong way, and you're like, that's what reverse is for. I love it. I heard that and I was like, that's fucking hilarious. I'm keeping that bit. I'm going to use that bit. That's funny. You were driving, I think you were driving a Ford something or other, and you're like, this is going to be a compact by the time I'm finished with it. It was funny. I'm waiting for everybody else to get back to me because I've got footage from some people and some people haven't gotten back to me, and I want to hurry up and get this video done, but I don't want to rush people, you know. So it might be some people's stuff might not actually, I might not be able to use it because I want to get permission from people first. I mean, I could just use it, I guess, and then just have a disclaimer in there saying if you need it removed, just let me know. But I'd rather get permission first. That game is fun. Dirt. Yeah, I've watched. Now you're the third person I think I've watched play it. Stevie DVD, Drunk, and yourself. It looks fun. But it's okay because I've got some other stuff that I've made some other videos up using some GDA stuff that I can use to be able to put the names up of the people that I'm shouting out as well. It won't be any of their own footage or anything like that, but I just thought, you know, if I can use a bit of their own footage, then it's their footage. I can put the link to their footage in it as well. People can find it easily, and they can go watch it in full. I'll timestamp it as well if I can remember to do that. That's a thing. So I've been writing it all up. Yeah, Doc. That's the other one. Doc Subtone. He's the other one I've seen play. I'm assuming that's who you mean, Dr. Subtone. I'm pretty sure I've seen him play that as well. He's got one of the coolest American accents. Is that real deep, thick. I can't even. It's such an accent. I can't even mimic his accent. It's got such a good accent. Such a funny man as well. Well, shit. No, I can't do his accent. I can't do Stevie's either. I mean, if I do Stevie's, I just sound like bad. Like, it just sounds bad. I can't do. I can't do an English accent. I can't do an American accent unless I'm doing a character. Then the character can kind of do the accent, but it still sounds like a bloody Aussie doing a bad English or bad American accent. But he's got a distinctive voice, good old Doc Subtone. Love the sounds of these guns, eh? Absolutely love them. Sorry for those people that weren't expecting that big loud kaboom. those zombies had anything on them at all. We didn't have anything either. Got nothing here of these tents. These tents are bone dry. Oh, what was that? Rangefinder. Better take one. Oh, excuse me. Got hiccups. Hick down, you bastards. I don't know why I grabbed that. I already ditched a gun for it. Because you're an idiot, zombie. That's why you grabbed it. It's not a crime to be an idiot. It doesn't help. It should be a crime to be an idiot. You imagine how many people would be sitting in jail if it was like, you've been found guilty of being an idiot. Ah, that's no fair, Your Honour. You're a fucking idiot. That's why you're going to jail, you idiot. Ah. But I thought lighting a person on fire and pushing them down a flight of stairs was funny. No, you're an idiot. Go to jail. Alright. Fair enough. Fair cop. Don't anybody do that. I know I shouldn't have to say it, but don't go lighting people on fire and pushing them down the stairs just to see whether I'm right or wrong on whether that's funny or not. It's not funny. You don't need to do it to find that out. I know you're all good people. None of you's got to do that. You're all smart. You're all smart enough to know that. I've got to take the second set of boots because I don't have a leather sewing kit yet. You see, so I need a second pair of boots, and then my boots get worn out. Vega Mag, finally. Alright, we're leaving this place now. We're stuck with what we got now. This is the journey. Now we're on to the last leg of the journey. Oh. Heading towards a ski resort. Once, only ever once, have I ever seen a chopper crash right here in this field here. Once. Right, there's supposed to be one there. It's not there now. But I have seen one there once. What are you cold for? You're jogging in the sun. You should be warming right up, lady. Anyone say swamp crack? I wonder if Major's still streaming. I should probably check. See who is streaming still. I didn't see his name up there. I only had a little quick look though. Trying to watch where I'm walking as well. Nope. Don't need that. If I had looked around this place, like give it a full look, I probably would have been able to find some night vision goggles and stuff like that, but it's an empty bag. Who wants an empty bag? I haven't even checked any of these little tower thingies. There's always stuff in those towers, but I didn't bother checking any of them. What have we got? Nothing. Pair of sneakies. Nah, we don't need sneakies. Could have done with some more M4A1 ammo. Okay. I still get my feet wet. That suck balls. Call bullshit on that. Oh, let's have a look. Food time. Mushroom. Trying to get rid of all the fresh food I've got. So then only the crappy food. Well, the tin food is left over. The stuff that won't go off. We'll take the plum now. Yeah. I was just thinking about Dr. Subtone's voice actually. I was thinking that would make a very good voiceover for a character. But if I was to make a character for him, and if I was to have him voice a character, I'd want it to be something that people wouldn't expect. So, hear me out, work with me here, right? Imagine if Dr. Subtone voiced Jessica Rabbit. Don't throw shit at me. Don't throw your iPads and shit like that. It's just... we're just spitballing ideas here. But just imagine, for a second, if he voiced Jessica Rabbit. Huh? Huh? That'd be fucking hilarious. Alright guys, let me just sit here for a second. I've got to check my boots. They are
This is why we grabbed another pair. We don't have a leather sewing kit yet, so. Alright. I'll be back. Be right back, right? I am back. Okay, so let's just have a little look-see at what we got. Well, we didn't find anything for that. Right. Oh, same old, same old. Jamie, just kicking back here and trying to survive one day at a time in the DayZ world. You know how it goes. Just doing a little bit of inventory management at the moment. Greetings from the Fox Den. Hey, there he is there. The man himself. G'day Silver, how you going, mate? Been letting people know that if they want to find out how to get to this server, they need to contact you. You may have a few messages in your YouTube there, mate. Don't need that. I'll need that. Almost ready to go on to my
Last leg of the journey. Oh yeah, no worries, mate. Bloody hell, that was alright. All those worked out in there. Sweet, that means I can pop that in there, can pop that in there, can pop that in there. Ah, this is awesome. Put that in there. Eh? Let's just pop some of this stuff around and see if we can move it. Let's eat a piece of fish. Okey dokey. Don't need that. Not sure if those go together or if those go together. When them, but we'll find out. We'll find out. It's not hard. Aha. Alright. Can these go with that? No, they cannot. Different types of bullets. Alright. There we go. Ha ha. Oh. I have a few landmines here, Fox, but that's only because I want to see if they really do work against wolves. So you know, we'll find out. Right, let's just take a piece of paper there, another piece of paper there. All right, have a drink. Real life drink. be. That's a tarp. I don't need a tarp. Big old shout out to Silver Red Fox there, who's in the chat. He's the one responsible for me being able to play in this server today. I'm hoping that too, because if they're friendly and come over for dinner every now and then, that's one less meal I have to worry about, isn't it? I don't even have any buildings out here I can use for a fireplace or anything like that. I have to cook everything over open fire, or I've got to try and find a barrel and bring it there. This is all I've got so far from when I met up with you this morning. Or your last night, my early morning. Once this bag's full, I'm going to bury it. Providing it's got useful stuff in it, I'll go through it again to make sure it's useful. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, look, we can carry that as well. Now the bag's full. Now, what he's talking about neighbours, my neighbours will be wolves. I mean, technically, I can get attacked by wolves right now. Another hunting knife. Head back to this road. I don't have to head to the road, I can just cut down that way, but there's a little picnic table down here I want to check first. I'm so looking that up. I just got a message being told that there was a show called Sponge Bong Hemp Pants, and I am definitely going to be looking that up after this stream. Do you reckon SpongeBob sits there smoking seaweed? Think about it. You know, if the neighbours don't come over for dinner from time to time, it's going to be pretty boring. Normally I would grab that cowboy hat. But I can't ring it out, guys. So because I can't ring it out, there's no point me grabbing it. it was a blackout, I might have considered it. Wish I could whistle properly. That looks like no man's land out there because the way the you can't see the trees on the hills, but they're actually, you can actually get out to those hills. Chlorine tablets. Oh, we got to sacrifice something for them chlorine tablets. We need them chlorine tablets in our life. God damn it. I was taking it. It's not a tundra, but it'll do. Can't put it away there. No, alright. It's written by the victor. History is filled with liars. If he lives and we die, his truth becomes written in ours. His lost shepherds will be heroes. A good lie and a river of blood. Okay. Soup Daniel, whatever the fuck that means. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that's some sort of scripture, right? Oh, you should have researched my stream before you came in here with scripture. At the risk of alienating you, Soup Daniel, if that's all about God and Jesus and all that shit, keep it in church, mate. No one gives a fuck. Or at least I don't give a fuck, and this is my channel. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, man, especially if you want to do like thumbnails and stuff like that. If it's not scripture, by the way, Daniel, if it's not scripture, then, you know, whatever. It is what it is. But if it's scripture and shit like that, I don't give a shit about that. You've stumbled across an atheist's channel, mate. I'm not even a fucking atheist because those people are the fucking worst as well. I don't believe there's nothing. I don't believe there's something. I don't really give a shit. That's how I see it. And I couldn't care what other people believe. But next time, how about you say g'day to the host first instead of rambling on? Alright? So do us a favour. Go put the phone back in the nurse's bloody pocket and go back to your room. Yeah, man. I started doing the playlist thing, but then I stopped worrying about the playlist thing because I play so many different games. There'll be so many different playlists. It's like, nah, fuck it. Besides, I don't need to really worry about a playlist, I guess, because I don't really do anything in any particular order or finish any games. So, you know. But I mean, if you are doing games from start to finish, then they definitely should go into a playlist. That'll make it a hell of a lot easier for people. Which I know you do. You try to do from start to finish on games as best as you can. Well, I mean, if you ever need a hand with the old thumbnails, mate, just let us know and I'll do my best to give you a hand. I should have it in my description. Please make sure you're up to date with your meds before coming in here. Oh yeah, man. No, I totally hear you, man. I totally hear you. I had to do the same sort of thing, you know, just before I got because I was doing the thumbnails all the time, and then I got slack because I started doing heaps of different little streams and that, and I ended up with a whole heap of videos that I hadn't really done anything for, hadn't done any thumbnails for. So I go, oh shit, and I didn't have all my thumbnails saved on my PlayStation, on my iPad anymore. So I had to re-put them on there and all that. Well, prepare for a shitty day until at least lunchtime till you can get some, or fucking until you get home. One of the two, whichever comes first, I guess. Fuck, man. I do not envy you right now, at all. I'm sitting here thinking, you're on your own, buddy. Okay, so I just put that in a slot, and I might not have any way to be able to put this particular gun away. But that's okay, because if I was to go like this, I'd swap the gun around. But if I go like that, I'd swap my gun back around. So it's a way of being able to make sure I can always grab the right gun back. Well, this is the last leg of the journey, guys. We're almost at the spot where I'm going to be picking my base. I do have the luxury of having a couple of... I do have a medical unit here, but I don't have a water source. So I'm going to have to figure that. It will make my channel more pleasant to look at and appealing to viewers. Yeah, maybe, man. I got no idea. I got no idea what. I know, here's the things that I know that people like. People like to be able to hear the person who's playing the game. You know, people like to be able to hear the person. They like, so, you know, good audio. I guess people like to be able to see people as well, which you do with the camera. Oh, great, all the doors are open for this. Shut you. Shut you. Thank you. What the fuck is that? A flare? Oh, we'll take it. We like a flare. smacked in the face with a door. Okay. Missing two could be horrid, yeah. You need to get a rain barrel out there, yeah. This is true. It's not what I want to do. Open up the box. Oh look, I've got a house where I can light a fire, that's good. But look at all the zombies here. There is a shit ton of zombies here. Here. Time to get up on one of these cars and do a little zombie farming. You sit down. Called bullshit on that one there that didn't die. Yeah, I did. I just haven't done anything really in the map yet to actually need to mark anything down yet. But once I do finally set myself up here, I'll definitely get on that. So I've got to somehow find a barrel and get it over here. Slim pickings for the old zombies out here. Look at that. Box of nails. Yeah, of course we'll take a box of fucking nails. Hooroo. So they got lagged on that fence there. That's not good. Shitty ass t-shirt. The ski lifts are swaying, guys. I'll drop the box of matches because, well, we can make a light anyway. A knife and that. We're good. Come on. Take me up, please. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring me up. You feel like I'm taking a piss. Look at that. Another bottle of water. Just fair warning, Fox. Out this bit here, in that grassy area out there where the ski lift is, that's where I'm going to put a lot of landmines and bear traps just for the wolves. I'm hoping to blow them bitches up. The bar. Okay, so we made it to the location. This is gonna be my home. This house. Got some hunting shacks around me for supplies. I believe there's a couple of little ponds around somewhere too, possibly. I'm not too far away from water. If I wanted to get water, I could easily find it. Well, not easily, but I have a chance to find water. Alright, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Silver Red Fox. Or Silver Fox from Silver Red Fox Gaming. Jamie Plays. Cheers, mate. Hatchet77. PJSJ4 Amigos. Cheers, mate, for coming through. Zomarino. Dimo. Topeka Gaming. Papa. Zark2. Alien. Dakota Watts, War Dog Leader, the Chairman, Detflex,
detect the flex. Who else we had come through? Oh, it won't let me see all the bloody chat.
That's what I hate when I have to bloody thing. Every time I have to refresh my chat because it comes up, something went wrong, hit refresh. So I do that. And every time I do that, I lose half my chat.
So to all the people that I can't see the names of,
Shout out to you guys.
thank you all for coming through. And I'll catch you all later on. I'm out. I'm Dust. Out.